What's up, bro? It's Coach Key. Stay tuned to another episode of Real Coaching Podcast. Today I got a great guest for you. I got Coach Tribe and I got Coach Dre, man, the commissioner and the 6U and 7U head coach for Miami Knights Optimist Club. Before we start, man, I want to give a shout out to KBG, 6U, New Era, man. Another shout out to Albert and Fernando, man. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Before I start, Coach Dre and Tribe, you want to introduce yourself?
What's up, man? Everybody, man. I'm Coach Dre, man. I'm the commissioner at Miami Knights. So now I passed my role down to Coach Dez and Coach Z. I'm now the director of all sports at Miami Knights. I just passed the torch to Coach Tribe.
Hey, everybody, I'm Coach Trout. I'm basically chief of staff at Miami Knights. I oversee the 6 and the 7U.
Okay, all right. So before we start, Coach, can you just share with me about your experience in high school at Miami Northwest?
Man, my experience in high school, man, was the best 4 years of my life. I played at the West from 2009 to 2013. I played some with some of the great coaches, Coach Billy Rowe,
Okay.
Coach Fields. He's now like the tight end coach at University of Miami. There was some two great guys. Also, my DC was Luther Campbell, Coach Luke. I know everybody know who that is. There was some great group of guys right there. I learned a lot of things from them. They made me to the man I am today, and now I'm following Coach Luke's footsteps. You know, from Liberty City to Edison, you know, following their footsteps.
Man, that's great, man. So talk to me about college now. You know, I know you played at Miami Northwestern. What college did you go to, and how was the experience being able to play college football?
So I got the chance to play in the SEC at the University of Arkansas. I redshirted my first year. A lot of people don't understand, like, when you're going into a big school, big university, it's different now. It's harder, you know what I'm saying, because you got the transfer portal, and they ain't really looking at you. If you got to really be different. If you ain't different, you ain't getting there. So, but I redshirted my first year. The reason why I redshirted, going in as a true freshman, the plays was hard. You know, down here we just build off talent, but see, that's the difference between us and like Texas. They teaching their kids cover 6, cover 4, and cover 2.
Right.
We just playing football, hood football down here. People don't understand that. You got to teach your kids the basics. You don't know cover 6, cover 4, you ain't getting out there. You don't know how to line H plus 2, H minus 2. You ain't getting out there. And I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? I had to take a step back, and I think it was a great idea. Once I redshirted, I learned everything, got on the field, and I just was the man after that.
Oh, that's great, man. So we talked about high school. We talked about college. So talk to me about your experience, man, just getting a shot in the pros, man. You know, how was that?
Yeah, it was a crazy experience, to be honest, man. People don't understand, like, my senior year, my redshirt senior year, we had a big game, a game before the big game, Ole Miss. I had a lot of phone calls from agents and NFL teams. That last practice, that Friday before Saturday, we played Ole Miss. That was my big game. Everybody was waiting on that game, and I went to go try to tackle and just thud up someone, and my foot got stuck in the turf, and then it got stuck, and I just twisted, and then I sprained my ankle. I tore both of my ligaments in my ankle, and I fractured my bone. So it was rough, man. That was the worst experience of my life. That's the worst pain I ever been through. I missed, like, the remainder of the season. It was hard, but I just kept my faith, you know what I'm saying? Then the senior came. My last game came. I played my last game. I did real good, to be honest. I was still hurt, you know what I'm saying? I got out there off faith, you know what I'm saying? I was still hurt. I got out there, did my thing, balled out. Then it was time to get ready for the draft. I trained down here in Miami with System 8, Adam Bailey. I trained with him. It was hard to train. I couldn't walk. I couldn't squat. I couldn't run, man. I had got so frustrated one day I had left. And I just went back to Arkansas to see what they could do. They treated me up. They rehabbed, and they had to do all type of stuff. But I still wasn't 100%. Then pro day came. I ain't do well, but you know, I kept my faith. I still got a shot to go to University Buffalo Bills. I went up there. I did good. To me it was easy, man, because it's like I learned everything from college. Like, they ran basically the same thing we ran. I was like, oh, this is gonna be sweet. Not there, but I was still dealing with pain, and I couldn't run, but I was doing good. I was running to the ball, doing everything they asked me to do. I was there for a couple months. And, hey, man, I got my experience that I wanted, my childhood dream. I went to NFL, and nobody, you know.
Right.
Some of the great guys who we know in college football, they don't go.
Right.
But I got my shot, you know what I'm saying? I made the best of it, and I got a story to tell to the kids.
Okay, man, that was great, man. So, high school football, Miami Northwestern. College, you went to Arkansas, and you got a chance to get a shot at the Buffalo Bills. So you had an amazing football career. Well, a lot of people don't even get to that big stage. And so fast forward from all that, what inspired you now to come back to Miami, to want to pour into the youth, to want to be a commissioner at the park? What inspired you to want to do those type of things?
What inspired me, man, I got younger cousins, a little brother. Always, Dre, come train me, come train me. I always tell them nah because I was like hurt from football. I was always like telling everybody nah, man. Everybody wanted me to train their kids. I was like, man, forget it, man. Let me do it. I trained the kids, fell in love. I used to call my program, my organization, Blazing You. One of my childhood friends, he played at the Western Mutual, Quentin Victor. He's now a JV head football coach at Miami Northwestern. Now he want me to be a part of it, and I'm thinking hard about it, man, because I'm a bull, man. But we started at Blazing Youth, man. We had the numbers was crazy, man. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? It was my first year back in Miami.
So it was a training program.
It was a training program.
Okay, so kids would come and y'all would train them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We were training kids at Liberty City. We had some great numbers. We were training the kids. They was doing great. I'm like, man, forget it, man. So my auntie always came to me with like, let's start a youth football program. I'm like, nah, man. I said, man, I don't really got love football like that no more, man. But then I started training the kids for Blazing Youth, and I just fell in love with it. I just fell in love how the kids gravitate. They was willing to learn, and that just turned me up. Like, God, these kids willing to learn. They gonna be something special. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like that. I was just built off skill and talent.
Right.
And I'm like, man, God, these kids something special. I went back to my auntie Jackie, man. Like, auntie, man, let's do it. And we just put our minds together. We was just throwing out names with what we gonna call ourselves, colors. Man, we just hit the floor from there. We just started building the foundation. And then my cousin came along. We just put all our heads together, and we just came up with Miami Nights.
Man, that's great, man. So in talking about Miami Nights, how long have this program been active?
It's been active for 3 years. This is the third year. We're going into our third year. This, like I tell all my coaches, my staff, like, yo, this is the best year. Third year got to be the best year.
Right.
We can't take a step back, man. We got to only move forward, man. Right now, we doing good. I know you see how we moving right now. Kids want to come be a night, man. We taking a lot of heat from it because everybody didn't expect us to be this big of a program we is today.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of hate, but we love it, man. Hey, if they don't got no hate, you ain't popping, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we popping right now. Hey, man, I love what we doing. I don't care about the hate, man. That's just putting fire under our feet, man. So the more you hate, the more your kids gonna come. So it ain't us. It's the program we building. So
that's what's up, man. All right, so let's get to Coach Tribe now, man. You know, so
man,
hey, I already know. All right, so listen, man. You know, let the world know your vision. You know, so I know Coach Dre's vision. You know, I know what he want. What's your vision? You know, and what is your role here, and what inspired you to want to come and join Miami Nights?
Man, to be honest, like our goal this year is to keep the same momentum we had coming from a screen. Like keep our name popping, keep going out there, keep competing, keep making our haters say our name. The more they say our name, the bigger we gonna become. So that's our main goal. And like this being a part, when I came a part of Miami Nights, I didn't want to be a part at first. My mama came to her, my little cousin them came to her. I was like, man, I ain't dealing with the youth. Like that's y'all go. I don't want to do that. You get what I'm saying? But once we started getting into flags and I seen that my support was needed, and I just started being involved, and then I fell in love with it, just like he said, man. I be at work ready to get home to get to practice. You
That's
get what
amazing,
I'm saying?
man.
Yeah, it is, man. These kids really helped change my life. You know what I'm saying? Unlike my cousin, I wasn't able to go to college and play ball. You get what I'm saying? I was mostly came from the streets. You get what I'm saying? So that right there, these kids, they helped me get away from all that. So that really helped me out, and it keeps me out and keep me busy and give me something to look forward to every day. So I'm loving this right here now.
Man, hey, man, listen, I took my hat off you, man. Like, I remember watching you coach, man. My son played at Cannonball, man, 6U, man, and I'm watching film on you guys, man, watching how you coach, man. I'm going to be honest, I was like, man, there's no way they can win this game, man. There's no way, man. Y'all came out fired up, hyped up, man. I love how you get the kids ready for the game, and just how the kids are locked in on you, man, and how much passion you got, man. So I just want to know, man, I take my hat off to you, man. you do a great job with that.
Yeah, I remember that cannonball game, and we had talked before that game, and you was like, man, y'all finna beat these people. I said, man, Coach, I like the cannonball. Cause when we first played them, they was the only team that really stuck with us. Like the first half, they was up 6-0. They was hitting my kids. Like we wasn't getting hit like that. Like, man, these boys hitting. You get what I'm saying? But then I talked to Captain JoJo. That was the number one. We call him Captain JoJo. Hey, listen, man, these people coming. Like, let's go. That second half, coaches, we made our adjustment. We came, and then we hit them back in their mouth. And then, we beat them. But then we got to the Super Bowl. Them people came ready, man. I still think about that all the time, man. Like, shout out to Cannonball, man. Coach came with a strategy. You know what I mean? And they got us. But that made us hungry this year. This year we coming, man. We coming. We in Florida League. We coming to make noise, man. So they about to blame Cannonball what's for that happen.
I feel that. Hey, man, I just want to give a shout out to DC and Coach Cannon, man. But, hey, you guys are the definition of a real coaching, man, because Miami Knights had better athletes, man, but you guys came with a great scheme, and you guys dominated all 4 quarters, man. So I just want to give a shout out to y'all, man, and continue to doing job doing DC, man. Cannonball, y'all doing a great job. So fast forward from now. So let's talk about some of the challenges that you guys are going through at the park right now. So can you just tell the world what are one of the challenges that you guys are going through?
So right now, one of our challenges, man, is finding a park.
Okay.
We in the city. Every block you turn is a park. Green Cherry here, Helping Hand here, Liberty City here. Everywhere's parks filled up. Soccer, everything's filled up. So I work at the school, Laura Park. So I'm cool with the principal. She was the principal at the West. I'm like, man, Miss Andrews, let me come work here. I know what I could do with the kids. I know I can inspire the kids, and the kids, they gravitate towards me.
That's great, man.
She let us use the field. From that point on, we don't have no lights. School board, you already know, they strict with the money, man. So we don't got no lights. We trying to get lights from the community. We going out to politicians and all type of people to try to get help. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? Because with people that used to do it, like, it was all about the money.
Right.
They don't understand. We about the kids. We ain't about the money. We don't care about nothing about the money. Like, I wouldn't be doing this if it's about money. That's why I work a 9 to 5. I don't want my kids working 9 to 5. I want them to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this coaching about. But lights, man. He talked to one of the guys downtown.
Yeah.
He got them to come put up floodlights around the pavilion.
Did that work?
Yeah.
It worked a little bit, but I think we need a little more. But I think if we get at least 2 portable lights to help us out more and within the big old field we have, I think we'll be doing great.
So so what are the challenges of getting a portable light? Is it like support from financially? So have any sponsors, anyone from the local community, any pastors in the churches? Like, has anyone even tried to help you guys?
Nah, man, we've been going to community meetings, talking to big politicians. It's politics. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's politics. Since I've been playing football, it's politics. Politics with everything, man. So we're just trying to find the right people to get to and help us out. If we get that support, man, we'll be unstoppable, man.
That's amazing.
I think that's what people fear. Like, if we get that support, we're gonna take over the city.
So they know what you guys can do.
Oh yeah.
And you feel like they don't want to help out because they know what you guys are capable of doing.
I wouldn't say too much of that, but a lot of these old head coaches and commissioners that's at other parts, they don't want to see this work. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Cause if this work, this gonna hurt they programs. You get what I'm saying? They big programs from boys and girls. This, like my cousin said, this program was built off 5 people sitting on the porch and came up with this idea. You know what I mean? Coach Kelsey, Coach Dre, my mama, Miss Jackie, that's the president. My sister, Trina, she over the chair commission. Like, they sat on the porch, and I'd be coming over there sometimes like, man, y'all still with this, man?
That's right.
They every time we get in an argument, they be like, oh, you ain't want to be a part anyway. You get what I'm saying? I didn't. That's what I said, because I was like, man, ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? Because I didn't see their vision. You get what I'm saying? I was one of them people that don't never want to hear nobody feel like, man, I waste y'all time with that. But then I started seeing, and then they needed my support, and I came along. But when once the lights is like a hit against us. That's a lot of people when you see when they talk, oh, y'all ain't got no party, ain't got no lights, but we making it work. And we got people that believe in our program and that's trusting the process. So that's keeping us to get competitive kids and some of our homeboys we growed up with in the neighborhood. They come, they face good in the neighborhood, so we able to recruit and get kids from these same big pods. You get what I'm saying? Because people want something new. You get what I'm saying? And we bring that. We bring excitement, and this is a family-owned and really black-owned. A lot of these other pods, they owned by Boys and Girl Club. This is a black-owned program. You get what I'm saying? This is built from 5 people sitting on the porch and came up with this, and this is our 3rd year we successful. This is going to be one of our biggest years, like he said. We coming to make noise. They about to get ready, though.
I love it, man. You know, that's great, man, and I love the energy, man. You know, I love what y'all want to bring to the community, man, and man, that's big time, man. That's really big time. So tell me, what park are you guys currently at?
Right now, we still at Lower Park Elementary School.
Okay. And so you're looking to stay there, but you just need lights.
Lights.
Okay. All right.
It's important for us to stay there because right now, Noah Park is located in the Brownsville community.
So is that heart and soul of the city?
Yeah, it's basically a lot of people, we know that the community is called Brownsville, but if street people, everybody know they call it Brown Sub. You know what I'm saying? That's where we from. That's our neck of the woods. That's our stomping grounds. You get what I'm saying? So just to bring a program in that community and doing what we doing, it brings excitement to me. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause I've been in these streets. I grow up, it's like, I want this to work so bad. You get what I'm saying? That's why I move my feet every day. That's why you see me posting every day. Miami Nice, bring y'all kid. Like, this nonstop for me because I want to win a Super Bowl in my community. I want to walk on that Martin Luther King parade because it come through Brown Sub. And when I stop under that bridge and I hold that trophy up right there, it going to mean so much to me, man. People don't understand it, but a lot of people get my vision. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them coaches. I stay on all my coaches. Sometimes, man, my coaches, we bump heads. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm an aggressive talker. You get what I'm saying? But I'm all out of love because I want this to work. You get what I'm saying? So I'm big on communication. Let's talk. Let's get this right, bro. Like we got to win this. You feel me? This is big to us. You get what I'm saying? So that's our main thing, man, to bring it back to Brownsville, Brown Sub, man. That's like my main goal, what I want to do.
That's amazing, man.
Let me piggyback off of what he said also. It's important that we should stay. I went to the store this morning, you know what I'm saying, give me a little banana shake, man. A random guy just came in the coach. Why y'all move from the park? In my head, I'm like, boy, how you know who I am? You know what I'm saying? I ain't said it out loud, but I'm like, dang, how you know who I am? I'm like, man, nah, we ain't move. We back out there at Lower Park. Like, man, yeah, man, no move, man. It's important to the community right now. You know what I'm saying? So I called him, like, man, I don't think it could be a good idea if we move. But we got that behind us. That's people watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, people watching. People love what we doing. Even when we went to the community meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Older ladies, like they saying, our kids, man, they walk home. When they leave practice, they walk home. They don't mess with nobody. They just walk home.
That's amazing, man.
So we inspiring the kids to be, you know what I'm saying, good adults, walking home, being mannerable, you know what I'm saying? So that means something to the older people. So I know they're going to have our back.
Yep. And another thing, so just for the world that's watching, man, and maybe you got viewers right now that want to help, want to donate, want to bring some support to you guys in the program. Just how much are the lights? So you said you guys need 2 portable lights.
Me, I think
Did you guys price them? Oh, so okay.
Because you want them in east side of the corner. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't never, y'all went here and checked the pricing on it, but I know that we got some that we want, but I know when I was making my calls, and I called the LP and LP because I be moving my feet too, because like I said, I want this to work. They can put the lights up, but you get what I'm saying? But they going to charge the school. So we don't want to dirty our face with the school and put a bill that's pop up.
Oh, you got to, okay.
Because they'll put it up, but then they're going to charge the
So
school.
how can they charge the program? Could they charge the program?
No, by it being on the Dade County.
So they have to charge the school. So you guys got to write the school a check, and then it can happen.
Everything got to go through them, like everything, like even the principal. Like I brought it to the principal. Everything through Miami-Dade.
Okay, so you guys got to write Miami-Dade a check.
Miami-Dade.
So okay. So with these portable lights, are those the ones that you got to put gas in them?
Correct.
And then it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So fast forward from there. Let's clear the room up. You know the big rumor in the stream. Oh, Miami Nice cheated. They had kids that were too old. Was it the 11U or the 12?
It was
11U.
Right.
8U. They had a kid too old. And so for the real that's watching, let's clear everything up. What happened?
Man, Coach, to be honest with you, I heard those same rumors. And when we did our investigation as the president and commissioner, we feel like we got cheated. Because you also come from a screen. You know the process of that.
Yeah.
They check the books. You get what I'm saying? All the books, all the birth certificates get scammed, coach. So
Before
all
the
this,
season.
yeah. So all this go through the process. You get what I'm saying? They wait till these kids go to the Super Bowl, knock off a team like Tecose, which was a rival game because we both in the inner city. You get what I'm saying? We knocked them off. I felt like Rich felt some type of way when the kids ran down the field. You know, they real strict on a lot of things in the screen with the rules, the celebrating, and everything was big. Everybody ran out there on the field because I was on the sideline, and he really ain't like that. He was saying a lot of things, like he ain't for the inner city programs. You get what I'm saying? So he said a lot of things, and the next day we get a call saying that, oh, it's kids on the 11U that's old. I'm like, well, how can that be possible when every birth certificate got scammed? It would tell you if it's fake or if it's real. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like we got cheated. Them kids got cheated. You get what I'm saying? Because it went through the process. You know, everything gets scammed inside there when they go and they do your certification on the book. All them kids were certified. And when they say, then when you look at the thing, when you come out and you see the kids, they make it seem like it was kids that's 13, 14. These kids was 9 and 10. Well, they were 10, 10 going, they was 11, but turned 12. But it wasn't no non-factors on the field. That's why when we did our investigation, but it was a learning process for us as a program. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, we got to be more on this. You know what I'm saying? It was our second year, so it was a learning process. But for me, I feel like we got cheated because all this year, all this whole season, it wasn't no problem. The moment these kids knock off Tecose and go into the Super Bowl, you get a call. How? Y'all scared?
So do you think Tecose called the league?
I don't know what happened. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. I feel like it was more of the other, like Rich, you know. That's just
So
me.
you think they knew
I feel
and they were just waiting for something to happen so that they could.
That's how I feel. That's just me. You get what I'm saying? I can't throw Tecose under the bus. A lot of people feel like Tecose did it, but me personally, I feel like Rich and them party had knew because everything got scammed. How can you not notice? Everything you come from that. Everything got scammed. How can you not notice? And the moment these kids run out down the field, he did not like that. That man sat there and looked at them kids the whole time.
So you guys knocked them off semifinals in Hialeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? So how did you guys run off the field? Like, okay, you guys won. Like
the same thing that Kenny Ball did when they knocked up. Matter of fact, the same thing Kenny Ball did when they won the Super Bowl, ran out on the field, and they just ran to the other side where the opponents at talking and talking. You know, Rich ain't with that. Scream ain't with all that what he called hood and what all the other leagues do. They ain't into that. They like the mellow, the nice stuff and get off the field type of vibe.
Fun.
And then we got that call that next day. It just was crazy how everything went.
So they're taking the Miami culture away.
And then
like
the crazy
Miami
part
football.
about it, they still haven't showed us no proof, like who the kids was.
But did they ask you guys for the book again so that you guys can show
They had
the books.
So they had the books.
That's
so they
what-
didn't.
We still don't even know who the kids was.
So they just called you guys a day later, and said you guys are disqualified. You guys won't be able to advance the championship.
And said we had illegal players. I asked who was the illegal players. They said they couldn't disclose the information. And we still haven't got that. Still don't know who it is.
That's crazy, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You guys were the heart of the stream. Every game that I played with you guys, I mean, it was a big time game. I mean, from last year to this year, I remember my 8U team played you guys. We lost in overtime 6-0. I got a video of us facing each other off in the end zone and screaming and yelling. And that's what it's about, man. You know, you guys bring excitement to the programs, and I really do feel that you guys leaving Extreme, it took a huge L, man, because you guys brought that Liberty City, that Miami culture, and Extreme. You didn't really have the city teams like that.
Right.
You guys to Tecose. I mean, you had North Miami and North Miami Beach,
the city,
but they didn't really give that Liberty City vibe, you know? Because I remember, man, when we playing you guys, man, I'm jumping up and down like, I remember we playing you guys at Charles Hatley
I remember that game,
Park
Coach.
last year, man. You know, and
I remember that.
you know, so every time we played y'all, man, you know, y'all gave us that, you know, that energy, man. So I take my hat off to you guys, man. You guys are doing a great job with the program. So fast forward to all this now. How do you guys feel? You know, just being in Liberty City. You know, starting a new program. You got all these other teams up north. You know, you got Overtown, Liberty City, Grand Cherry, Helping Hands, Miami Powell. Like, do they toot their nose up at y'all? Like, who y'all think y'all is? Like, y'all ain't nobody.
To be honest, Liberty City was one of those parks that always showed us love.
Okay, because I remember you guys playing that. Okay.
Right, and we also, like, when it comes October, when what they call it, daylight saving or something like that, when the time go back, and our floodlights can't really see a lot of our team, because most of our teams was making it to the playoffs.
Right.
So a lot of them, like, man, we can't see. So, Liberty City reached out to Cuz through his little connects that he got over there, and they allowed us to practice on their field, because most of their teams was already out of the playoffs.
That's major,
so,
man.
Yeah, they are coming. They supported us and whatever, but it's a little sour right now because the movement. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all getting too big.
That and is a lot of some of they star players, some of they good players that they growed up on their pod are coming to our pod. Same thing with Green Cherry. A lot of they coming to our pod, but us, ain't gonna lie, we want Green Cherry, bro. That is the people who we want. We want them to put us on their homecoming game. You get what I'm saying? We want them.
And then the same. So let's talk about. Sorry to interrupt. Let's talk about the new league. Okay, so you guys were in the extreme. Mm-hmm. So now you guys got out of the extreme. Mm-hmm. So talk to me about the new league. What does it bring? Are you guys excited about that and everything?
I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna let my cousin get the rest because he know more details, everything. But me, I'm excited about this, bro. It's big boy football every week. I tell my kids all the time, listen, we ain't going down there playing no team, no shot, no hit them West Kendall and all these people. These are black programs in the neighborhood. They're gonna be just like us. They're gonna be looking at us in our face. They're gonna be, yeah, boy, it's that. It's gonna be so much excitement around every game. You get what I'm saying? But our most important ones, like we want them city teams, the Green Cherries. Miami U, we ain't too much worrying about them, but they doing a lot of talking, so we got to let them know we the new bully on the block. And that's what we going to do.
What about the Ducks?
They in flow.
Oh,
but they doing a lot of talking. They just want to jump out on us on some practice stuff and things like that that's going to happen. That's like the little things they do down there up our way. If they feel like you got something or you doing talking, they'll come to your paw and jump out on your paw. And, yeah, man, we won't smoke type vibe.
Okay, so, like, being in Liberty City, besides you guys, what park is like that park? Because I remember
Miami
growing
Gardens.
Up. Okay, so but Miami Gardens not really in Liberty City though.
It's not, but it's not in the city, but it's still city players.
Okay, but like in Liberty City, who representing the city now?
Us. I mean, let's keep it real. You get what I'm saying? We really want to talk. We the talk of the town. Like, a lot of people don't want to admit that, but we are the talk of the town. Miami Nice is the talk of the town. You get what I'm saying? Whether they hate it or they love it, we the talk of the town. You said, Coach. You get what I'm saying? We the talk of the town. Green Cherry used to be the talk of the town. Liberty City, they used to be the top of town. This ain't Paul Warner no more. This ain't back in the early 2000s and 90s and all that. This is now. And we talking right now today, it's Miami Nice all day.
Yeah. Okay. So what you got to say about, the new league and everything like that?
Man, this was my vision when I first started, man. I ain't want to go to no Miami Extreme and all that. All of my life, I've been playing big boy football. One thing about me, if you put your kids around kids that's going to play soft and all that, they're going to play to their level. Me, I like big boy football. So I'm going to get these kids. They're going to be first-year kids. They're going to learn how to play big boy football. That's what I'm all about, man. I ain't want to be a part of Miami Extreme. And then Florida Elite came and I presented this opportunity, and I was like, man, let's take it. We're going to be playing teams like West Orlando Jags, Outlaws. We know these teams, you know what I'm saying? We playing nationally ranked teams. So you can't beat that, man. This is what we dreamed about.
That's great. So let's talk about this now. I'm from the South, man. So what you guys think about the South, man? Because I know they coming. We got Florida City,
big time.
Palmetto.
Hey, listen, Coach.
They coming.
I love them people down there. You feel me? I got respect for all those coaches down there. You know what I mean? I don't never let the internet talk get overboard with me. Me is all love. That's going to bring momentum around the game. But I'm definitely watching Palmetto. I'm definitely watching Florida City. Florida City is like the Liberty City of down south. I always say that, but them boys gonna come. They gonna be ready. They got the same type of talent that we got. You get what I'm saying? And now that what happened with the Goose Paul and the Richmond Paul, with them closing down all them kids leaving to come play in Florida Elite, they want bigger competition and want to play all the teams without no restrictions and all that. Man, listen, I know they coming. And then I think Atwell, I call him Atwell. I ain't for sure what they really call him. He the 7U over there at Palmetto, the 7U coach.
Okay.
I know coach. I've been doing my homework on coach. My uncle knows, so I know he gonna come. People gonna want to play for him. You get what I'm saying? So I know he coming. I don't too much know what Florida City doing. They laying low, but I know they coming with smoke. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, ain't no swag football. It's straight SEC football, man. We ain't taking nobody for granted.
Okay,
man.
so you think the Florida Elite is SEC? So you got Florida Elite, you got AYFL, you got FYFL, you got Pop Warner, and then you got the Extreme. So if you go down the line, who's the SEC of the league?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
To me, right now today, I mean, still it's still gonna be Florida League. You get what I'm saying? You still because you got Miami Guards, them the big dogs, those the real bullies that's down here our whole way. You get what I'm saying? The Chiefs, it's like they be up and down a lot for when I be here. But me, I would definitely go. We're talking about with the league.
Yes.
Gotta go Flow League first.
Okay.
Still gotta go AYFL first, and then Florida Elite. We got a lot of good teams in this league, so I'm gonna put up. But what we got in this league, we gonna go third, and then you can put Part 1 because they ain't got nothing no more, and then you got to Scream. That's that's a lot of story, but they definitely the bottom. Or you could put them on top of a Screen and put Part 1 at last. You get what I'm saying? Because I did like a Screen. They gave us our first chance to really get our name out there or whatever. It's just the dictatorship that's over there, how they run the program, how they take the excitement away from the game. You get what I'm saying? With Florida Elite, we'll play anybody we want to play. See, I'm trying to set up games with y'all. Ain't got nobody telling, y'all go play them, y'all gonna get fined $500. $500. God, come on, man. We for the kids. We want to go and get these kids the experience to go play other parts, and it bring that love. And then we go out there after the game. We sit there, we eat pizza, we talk. I'm been in a relationship with you. You get what I'm saying? And that's going to help us in the long run. We don't know where I'll be. You might be somewhere. I'll be like, yeah, Coach, you going to remember this kid. Oh, that's him. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
I mean, I agree with his rating, man. FYFL, of course, the first, man. Can't take that away. They had some good programs over there. The Ravens, the Little Rods, the Dalvin Cooks. They got some greats over there. Liberty City was over there. They had some good programs.
What league is Liberty City in?
They still in
Flow.
Okay.
I'm new to all the other leagues. On AYFL, I don't really know too much. I just know Miami Pal, PPO.
Pompano Eagles. They
I feel like Florida Elite second, man. I don't care about nothing else after that, man.
Okay.
Got a lot
I like
of
Florida
leagues.
I like that because we got top dogs now, but like a lot of people gonna say that's in those other two leagues, like the AYFL, like what y'all in and Flow League. They've been around, they've been dominant, but the teams that we got can put us in third. But once this year up on our belt and everybody see how competitive it is, then we gonna grow to the top. Cause Flow losing a lot of teams, they done lost a lot of they main powerhouse was to fought a lot of their Hurricanes. But as long as they got Miami Guards and them people got 30 kids right now running around this on some conditioning, man. Like it's hard. You get what I'm saying? So once we start getting kids from their program, then we know we moving in the right direction and everything going good.
Okay. So let's talk about you guys' program. So you got a 6U, you got a 7.
5U too.
You got a 5U, you got an 8U, you got a 9, you got a 10, you got 11, you got 12, you 13U.
Right.
So right now for the listeners that's listening, what age group do you think you need a little bit more help? Anyone that's looking right now, so do you need more coaches? Do you need more players? So just talk to the people, let them know what you need,
Man, I need everything. You hear me?
Yeah.
I definitely need coaches. You need experienced coaches that's motivated, that have background experience, that play football. 'Cause that's important. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm moving my feet every day looking for coaches. You can't never have enough coaches. In Florida Elite, they allow 12 coaches on the sideline. Yeah,
okay.
you get what I'm saying? 30 kids, 12 coaches. You get what I'm saying? So
40.
40?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm always looking for coaches. I'm looking for coaches for my 6U. So if any coaches that want to be a part of Miami Knights, want to coach on the 6 or the 7U level, man, get at me. And, I'm bringing them a part. You get what I'm saying? This is all about communication and listening. Because I'm one of them guys, I'm going to tell you. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to them and let you know, look, this is why I spat, man. Come out here every day. You got to be committed. Be on time to practice. You get what I'm saying? Because we going to get on the child. When our players about not being on time, hold you accountable too. I need you to be on time. So that's very important with me. But we looking for coaches for all age groups. We welcome everybody. You get what I'm saying? That was gonna keep making us moving in the right direction, and make us a bigger program.
That's great, man. That's great. So anything else that you got like to say?
Yeah, man, we built our family. So anybody that's want to come be a part, man, we welcome them with open arms. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we ain't just gonna send nobody out like, man, nah, man, we don't need you.
We got a contract for you too.
Nah, man. Hey, I'm
more
about
help, the
in
better.
right now,
Hey,
man.
new
It's a
era, we gonna hit that in the mouth too. We set something up, coach.
We did set it
Yeah. Boy, yo, I'm on YouTube, boy.
All right, before we end, man, you know, this podcast is called Real Coaching Podcast. So I want to ask you, then I'm going to ask Coach Dre, what is real coaching? What does it mean to you?
Me, basically, is just like what we talked about. Real coaching is basically that people that can take a child that comes on the field crying when he don't want to be out there. And you get him, you tell him, listen, man, come on, man, you want to play football and start here. Bro, I literally be running around the park with kids. Like, I get one that come in crying like, man, come on, man, run. Come on, I'm running around the field with him. You get what I'm saying? Until he get in mojo, like, all right. You get what I'm saying? So me, it's the ones you build up. Like I always tell my parents, I had a talk with a parent before I got here, develop. It starts there. If you know your child, first year child, don't expect him to come and be in front of a child that been playing football for 2 years. I say by the end of the season, if you come to me and say, Coach, boy, I seen progress in my son, that let me know I did real coaching. My coaches did real coaching. We had that last year. You get what I'm saying? We had 3-4 players that crying and their parents can speak highly of us. By the end of the season, these kids were getting reps with the first starters. Develop through the season is important. That let you know how real of a coach you are. You could take a kid that never played football, that ain't starting the first 2-3 games, and by the time you get in week 4 and 5, when the starter start getting lazy, don't want to come to practice, you know how the parents get, and he getting them reps, and he coming to practice, and he hitting everybody, you want that hammer, and by the time you know he's in and out, that's why I feel like the real coach is coming in. Your commitment to the team, your dedication to the team, your out-of-pocket calls to the team. I took a lot of sacrifice. My girl be mad at me all the time. I couldn't take her out of country for her birthday because I went in my savings to make sure my team was good, and it messed me up, but all that come a part of being a coach, bro. We take sacrifices. You get what I'm saying? And it's volatile work. You know what I mean? But that's my definition as a real coach. A person that can take somebody from nothing, the poop up they call him, and make him a starter. When he come in there next year, he that man. And that's gonna be my 6U quarterback. His name Fishy, gonna be number 5 this year. He was playing center for me for last year. As me and my coach, Coach 50, shout out to him. You get what I'm saying? We seen like, well, hold on, boy, Fisher looking good back there. That's how we was throwing the ball. We was a Pee-wee team throwing the ball. You get what I'm saying? This is his breakout year. He was playing center. We developed him into the quarterback that he going to be this year. Y'all watch out for him.
Okay, that's what's up. So, Coach Dre, what does real coaching mean to you?
It's like what we did in the first year, man. People don't understand, man. Our first year, man, we had a bunch of kids that never played football. Never. We got them kids, brought them in, taught them the basics, and had them competing with kids that play all their life, beating them. So I feel like that's real coaching. Another thing, it's like taking part of a car and putting it back together. You got to be able to break that kid down and build him back up. You can't break that kid down and build him back up, you ain't really no coach.
I agree, because I feel like you guys get a lot of backlash because I hear guys on the internet, oh, you guys couldn't even win extreme. So how you guys are winning? I mean, how you guys are real coaches, or how you guys coaching? How you guys got a great program, and you know you guys didn't even win a championship in extreme, the Cupcake League. So let's clear this up.
Man, they be killing me with that. and I be saying, I like, what y'all want me to post my runner-up trophy? You get what I'm saying? Because my first year coaching football, I went to the Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not for to post no runner-up trophy. Both of my seasons, I went undefeated. My first year, undefeated to the Super Bowl. My second year, undefeated, ran into a team like Cannonball. They was ready. They came with a game plan. You get what I'm saying? We was unprepared as coaches. That's what I learned from that year. So they be like, oh, we win, but we dominated and screamed. Yes, we didn't get the hardware, but we were supposed to. Even in that Cannonball game, come on, coach. We had 17 flags in the first half, bro. All my coach, we still mad at that. We still feel like it was something played in part of that. A lot of people don't want to see an NC team come in, they second year and just holding up trophy. That's just my feeling, how I feel. I feel like it was a lot in that game. These refs called 17 flags on us, man. That's why I be telling people we had 17 flags. These 4, 5, 6 year, you give them 1 yard the ball. You tell me they jumping that 1 yard, that's an offside. We had 17 flags. You was out there, coach. You celebrated with them too. But it's all love, man, and people gonna talk. You get what I'm saying? They gonna feel how they want to feel. But me personally, it ain't about the trophies. I want them. I don't. But it's me taking these kids from out the street. Cause guess what? If they ain't out there on our part playing football, they can be right there in the projects. A drive-by can come and get hit by a straight bullet.
I agree.
So it's bigger than that. I'm keeping kids off the street. That's why every time I see people bashing coaches, like, oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got no, oh, we national, this and that. Bro, we all winning. We keeping kids off the street, bro.
Real coaching.
You get what I'm saying? I wish I had a coach to come pick me up and take me to practice all the time. Then I would probably be able with my cousin go and experience some of the things he experienced and some of the other coaches experience. You feel me? But it's all about keeping these kids off the street. And I come from that. So when I'm doing what I'm doing, that's why I love. I say, man, I want to hold that trophy up. Don't get me wrong. But the bigger picture is to keep these kids off the street. A lot of them ain't got fathers. You get what I'm saying? I talk to parents all the time. You get what I'm saying? I used to be bad in school, so when I go talk to a kid, he's going to tell him being bad in school. I'm like, damn, I the same thing. But I could talk like, listen, be better than what I was. Even with my son, be better than what I was. Yo, man, you're going to end up wrong way. You're going to end up in jail like your daddy is. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of our parents, we always ask them, man, give us a little more to discipline them. You get what I'm saying? I go talk to them. You know, I rile them up real quick. I jack them up like I'm doing the O-line drill and put my hand right up under their arm. Hey, man, get right, man. Like, I need you. The team needs you, man. You get what I'm saying? So I stay on all the kids. To me, it's keeping them out the street that's bigger than all that trophy in the Super Bowl. It's good to have, but we all winning at the end of the day because we keeping kids out the street. These kids can get hit by stray bullets all the time, unnecessary shooting. They unhappy at home. They come to practice. That be they get away from their parents. You get what I'm saying? That's why I tell my kids, man, let's try not to scream at them all the time because you know, these parents, they scream all the time. So when we scream all the time, we got to calm down on that. Sometimes just talk to them mellow. Sometimes I take my kid, I walk the field with them and talk to them like, what's going on today? You good? Because you got ones that got the little attitude that always mad. Like I got one kid, Mad Max. He all real. He ready. I'm like, man, fix your face, man. Come on, get right, man. You know what I'm saying? After a while, I got to go talk because I know his story. You get what I'm saying? So I walk him on the field. I talk to him, motivate him, let him know, man, listen, man, everything going to get better. It start here. You get what I'm saying? Up, so that's how I feel about with everything with all the talking. But I love it. You get what I'm saying? So they going to talk.
Man. That's what's up. Hey, man, so there it is, man. You know, this Coach Key, I got Coach Tribe, Coach Dre, man, Real Coaching Podcast. You can follow the Miami Night Optimist Football Club on Instagram. It's _Miami Nights. Make sure that you follow them, man, because they got a lot of great things to share to the community, to the world, man. If there's any sponsors, donors, any supporters out there that want to support these guys, how could they reach you?
Like you said, Instagram at _Miami Nights, or you can give me a call at 305-216-2808. Coach Dre, man.
Okay, Coach Troy, how can they reach you if they want to reach out?
Hey, same thing. You can hit me at the same thing, Miami Nights _7U or Miami Nights _6U.
All right, there it is, man. Coach Key, Real Coaching Podcast. Shout out to Carlos Alvarez for making this thing happen, man. I appreciate you,
My
man.
guy.
Shout out to
Yes,
Los.
sir. All right, guys.